Welcome to the deep dive.
Glad to be here.
Today we're diving into something I think a lot of us can relate to. It's this listener quandary about guitars.
Yeah, it's a classic situation. They're thinking about maybe getting a new guitar, specifically moving from maybe a steel string idea towards a smaller nylon string classical.
Right. And the core thing is, should they upgrade their current guitar, an Ibanez GA15, or, just stick with it?
We've got this really interesting blog post from them. Let's call them Aang. They walked through a guitar store visit, sort of weighing up the want versus the needs.
The desire for something new versus like what's practical with their budget and what they already have. It's familiar territory for anyone with a hobby, really.
Mm-hmm. Aang mentions being quite drawn to the feel, the softer feel of nylon strings and that warmer tone you often get.
Yeah, and they note seeing lots of cedar laminated tops on the models they looked at. They're used to nylon strings already, so the playability is what's a big draw.
But what's really interesting is how Aang immediately asks, okay, should I maybe stretch my budget? It's around MYR 800, Malaysian ringgit. Should I stretch that for a solid top? Or even, dream a bit about an all-solid wood guitar?
Ah, the solid top question. Big one. It shows they're thinking about sound quality, right? Resonance.
Exactly. And just to clarify, laminate basically means layers of wood pressed together. It's strong, often stable.
Whereas a solid top, that's one single piece of wood. It can vibrate more freely, so generally you get a richer, more complex tone.
Generally, yeah. But okay, let's talk about that solid top within the budget, MYR 800.
Finding an all-solid wood guitar at that price, that's going to be tough. Really unlikely, I'd say.
Agreed. You might find the solid top, which is definitely the most important part for the soundboard. But the back and sides might still be laminate to keep the cost down.
So you get some improvement, maybe, but it's not the whole package.
Which brings us right back to the crucial point Aang is wrestling with. Is the current Ibanez GA15 actually not meeting their needs? Like, what specifically isn't working?
Yeah, what's the limitation? Is it the sound, the feel, or something else?
That kind of honest self-check is so important before spending money. Is it a real functional problem, or is it just,
The allure of the new, that shiny object syndrome.
Exactly. And Aang even brings this up in the post, wondering if this desire is more about novelty than needing something genuinely better than the GA15 for their current level.
That self-awareness is key, isn't it? It's impressive they're thinking that deeply.
It really is. Aang considers maybe the answer isn't buying something new, but maybe finding a renewed appreciation for the guitar they already own.
Which is a great point. Would a new, still budget-conscious nylon string really be a massive, tangible upgrade, or just different?
That's the million-dollar question, or, well, the 800 ringgit question here.
Okay, so let's sort of pull this together for Aang and for anyone listening who's maybe thinking about similar gear decisions.
You've got the appeal of the nylon string, that specific feel, that warmer sound.
Then there's the technical bit, the solid versus laminate top trade-off, especially within a pretty tight budget.
And underpinning it all is that fundamental question. Are you really getting the most out of what you already have? Is the current instrument truly limiting you?
It connects to a bigger idea, doesn't it, about being mindful consumers, maybe.
I think so. Are we upgrading because our current tools genuinely hold us back? Or is it more about the excitement, the GAS gear acquisition syndrome?
Yeah, GAS is real.
Sometimes, the biggest leap forward comes not from a new purchase, but from going deeper with the gear you already possess, really learning its nuances.
That's a really powerful thought. So for you listening, think about your own instruments. Could be tools, skills, anything really.
Are you truly squeezing all the potential out of them? Or is that desire for something new maybe overshadowing the value in what's already right there?
What could you discover? What could you unlock by exploring your current resources just a bit more deeply before you decide to upgrade? Something to mull over.
Definitely food for thought.
Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.